Hey YouTube, welcome to my video today. This one is a very special video. So this one is on my brand new motorcycle. The one that I've always wanted. To be honest with you, it is my dream bike. I've been wanting this forever. Now the BMW F900R is a wonderful bike, no issues, no problem. I love the way that it drives. I like the shifter. I mean, everything on it, absolutely wonderful. But this one, I actually got a really good deal on it, and it basically was an offer that I couldn't refuse. So here she is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 2021 BMW S1000 RR in black. There we go. Check it out. I hope I have enough light in here. Sorry about the light, you guys. I promise I'll get some better lighting in this garage. And there she is. I actually bought this from a buddy of mine. Now check this out. Look at how many miles she has. Let me turn her on. You see that there? 1321. Unbelievable. So there's actually a little story regarding this motorcycle. So one of the guys that I ride with, he actually had a Ducati, and he ended up, he crashed it. So during the time that bike was crashed, he ended up buying this one, brand new BMW S1000 RR, right? Well, also on that time, he bought another brand new Ducati. So he didn't have any use for this one, and the crashed one, that is now his track bike. So he basically didn't need to have this extra motorcycle, and basically gave us in the group a chance to buy it. So as soon as I heard about it, I was like, yeah, I really want to make this happen. So that's what I did. I was going to do some videos on the New Rage Cycles Tail Tidy. It didn't come with that, but I got that, so look at that. I just think that makes it look really good. Here is the original, right? You got it from BMW Motorcycles of Riverside. So that was one of the first things. Now, always what you want to do when you get a new bike, or any bike at all, the first modification that you want to do to it is get a radiator guard. That is something that should be number one on your list, even though it's something you cannot see, but believe me, the rocks and the debris on the road will definitely see your radiator and want to poke a hole right through it. And the worst thing, of course, is being in the middle of nowhere and then having a puncture in the radiator and having it leak, and it just, it makes a good day turn bad real quick. So if you notice, you're going to see a little bit of modifications on here. Rear tire size 200. Now check this out. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here. This is a full titanium Akrapovic, Acro, call it what you will, full exhaust system. It didn't come on the bike, so I had that installed. And right here is the radiator guard. So if you can see it, it'll get the, what's that, the oil cooler or so at the bottom. And then right up here is the radiator guard. So the radiator's right behind that. But I did that the other night. I have a video on that, so check out the video with that. And let's see here. BMW. Now, what was really cool with this too is that he had this one lowered professionally by Brock's Performance. So it already had the Brock's Performance lowering link, which is in there. Probably see it somewhere in there. And what they don't tell you on the Brock's video is the dynamic dampening control, or the DDC adjustable rod, carbon fiber, which is something that you need to get also. And I had that installed by a professional, of course. I don't touch that kind of stuff. But basically gives you a factory ride. Rides perfect. A little bit low. I think it's about 2 inches or so. And let's see, what else does it have? Oh, the front was lower just a little bit. You can see by the forks over there to fit my stature. But definitely impressed. I am in love with this motorcycle. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start it up for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Now, this exhaust is something that puts a smile on your face. So, here. Hold on, let's get another view of the motorcycle. There she is, at the light. And of course, I'm gonna do a bunch of different modifications on here. But just look at that, look at how sick that looks. Beautiful. Alright, so let's do the startup. Yeah, unbelievable. Totally love the sound of that. Just had to turn it off. Didn't want to wake up the neighbors next door to me. Don't need no noise complaints over here. But there she is. 2021 BMW S1000RR. Now, if you notice over here too on the frame sliders, these are customly made. Very good frame sliders, but I'm going to be removing those frame sliders out for the brand new Litec frame sliders, just to give it more of a better aerodynamic performance. I mean, not performance, aerodynamic structure. Still using it to, it'll still protect the motorcycle in case it tips. But I think the Litec ones look a little bit better. There she is. Now, one thing too, so right here on the shifter, the quick shifter, what I did notice, especially coming from an F900R to this one, the F900R shifter, it's a little bit harder. Like, you gotta push it in a little bit more. I mean, you don't notice anything on it because you're just used to it. So you just, with your foot, you're shifting gears and it shifts like, like nothing. But this shifter, wow, this shifts as smooth as butter. I couldn't believe the difference, and to be honest with you, it's a difference between night and day between the F900 shifter and this one. and I think it was 650 Eve or so when he did his new bike builds, and he had the S1000RR. He replaced this one with, I think, even a better shifter, and I can't even picture that because this shifter is unbelievable. I love it. Like, I cannot wait to go riding again. One thing that I am just waiting for is my registration. So hopefully it should be coming in the mail any day now. But there she is. I do plan on getting some carbon fiber. What I'm probably gonna do, I think one of the first pieces of carbon fiber that I'm gonna do is the front fender here. Definitely want to get that carboned out, and then of course everything else. I like the way that the tank looks. Like, you know, I'll definitely take some better video of this in the light outside, but you know, it's got a nice glossy black metallic finish on there. But this part right here, that one would be good for carbon fiber, so I'm gonna do that. It'll come out through here. And then of course the chain guard, I'll probably do that as carbon fiber too. But super excited, and there she is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. If anybody out there is down to ride and they're in the San Diego area, hit me up. Oh, so check this out too. So the lower fairing, this one right here, I'm probably gonna switch that out for carbon fiber also. I'm gonna do this, you know, the way that, you know, like what I've seen in videos and pictures, and you know, I just think that's really cool. Check this out too, the kickstand. I got a Brox adjustable kickstand on here. Alright YouTube, well thank you very much for watching my video on here on my new motorcycle review. Appreciate it very much, and you know, looking forward for you guys watching my next videos. Take care.